Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody had a great night, had a chance to get a little rest. So yesterday, very heavy chop day, exactly what we were expecting. Today is the 19th of Thursday, 19th of September. It is a Tuesday. So crude, strong, uh, bonds holding in pre. It was just a rough day yesterday for bonds. Gold up actually sitting at the 50-day that needs to be took out. Bitcoin strong also needs to clear the 50-day. We can see Bitcoin here doing exactly what we expected. We got our candle to close right here. That one started the stair step. We flagged back in, moving higher. Exactly what we expected there. The crypto names are not moving as well. Let's keep an eye on them, only if you're interested in trading them. It's important for you to recognize and realize what stocks work good for you. Build a select group of stocks that have enough liquidity for you to trade, where you can put good levels on and you can follow it. Just because it's not enough liquidity for me does not mean it's not enough liquidity for you. That's in your decision making. All right, so VIX is trading between the 9 and 20. On the daily, after pushing up yesterday, see what that does. The dollar is flagging back into the 9. Oscillators are negative 86 and negative 29. So negative 86 NASDAQ, negative 29 New York Stock Exchange. The put to call ratio is 103. Breath is negative 228. We did close negative yesterday. Advanced decline lines did turn down. So let's go look at the SPY first. We'll talk about a couple different things this morning. So let's go look at the SPY first. As always, get our levels. So we're 444.24. We're hanging right here. This has been a big level the last 2 days. We're up a little bit here in pre. I like this better if we can clear yesterday's high, the high range. Clear yesterday's high. We clear that, we're looking for a move up. We do want to watch this area right here when we do move up, so we can see some resistance at 445.27 on this flag here. And then we have our 447.03 to the upside, 449.83 also to the upside. 441, hold on, 447.03. Yeah, 441.10 to the downside, 437.31, then 436.43 to the downside as well. All right, so let's go to Apple. Apple is up here on pre-market. Apple has had mixed news this morning. Apologize for that. Apple's had mixed news this morning. Barclays come out and was talking some smack. Let's start with Goldman's. Goldman's comes out and says Apple stock poised for over 20% gain. Goldman says on iPhone 15 demand, and they're saying that 15 demand is strong. We did see yesterday, we picked up numbers saying, letting us know that the Max Pro was stronger than the Pro right now. Now Barclays come out and done some estimating with some of their figures that they used, and looks like that the pre-orders are down 5% versus the year over year, 4% lower. So there's some mix there, but the thing is, Apple's up, so people are liking the Goldman news versus the Barclays news. Now at market open, they may not like any of it, and it could trade sideways, or they could drop it. It could go either way. So we do have this 177.83 level. Look how well this level is working. So we come up, you can see right here it was resistance. We had resistance up here at 179.26, and we come back and laid right on this in pre-market. So 177.83, 179.26 needs to be cleared. Want to see yesterday's high cleared if we go up there above that level. If we pull back today, 175.65 and 173.77. Look for areas of reactions on those areas. Above us, the 179.26, we do have 180.82 up there. Watch this level right here for horizontal resistance on the way up until you get to the 180.82. So you want to watch this level right here at 179.91. You got good touch points there. Watch 179.91 on the way up to 180.82. So let's go to CCL. We had some upgrades today. CCL and Royal Caribbean. You can see nice candle here in pre-market. Nice move, and that's CCL giving us a little H-buy pattern. Let's go to RCL if you're interested in trading these. These are definitely worth keeping on the radar today. I did not see nothing on Norwegian Cruise Line, just these two, so that's all we're going to look at. Let's go look at some Exxon Mobil, some energy names real quick, because crude's been pushing. We're watching those names, right? Let's go to the daily. We got our cup. We've been watching that cup. We did kind of break out, kind of pull back. If we don't pull back in and put in a handle here, we've actually already got the breakout on the cup. So I just want to explain how cups trade. If cups don't put in a handle, they have a particular way that they trade. Trust me, guys, I've traded tens of thousands of patterns by now. Wish I was wrong about this, but they have this way when they break, they do push up a little and then they pull back, and it looks like a ladle. It's not actually a handle. A lot of people like to misidentify that and they call it a handle, but it will break out and then it pulls back and puts in a long ladle type move before pushing higher. So let's just keep an eye on that. Does not have to do that, but most of the time that's what they do. But we do have these ExxonMobil and Chevron both. You can see ExxonMobil here. This 118 level has been a big level, 116.67. If we lose it, Chevron Mobil needs to clear this level right here at 118.78. We're going to put a line in at 118.78. 118.79. Let's make it 118.80. Needs to be cleared if we are able to push from here. And there's enough room there to trade to make money. And it doesn't mean you got to sell when you get there. For me, I'm going to sell when I get there. But you don't have to. You can take your chances. I want to sell at that target and then wait to get back in, because that's what I do. I lock in profits. All right, so now let's go to Google. Google's been one of the better looking charts, and we go over this stuff in the videos on weekly reviews and stuff. We've definitely talked about this little symmetrical triangle, and this symmetrical triangle did exactly what we expected. Unfortunately, it broke to the downside, and what do we expect with a symmetrical triangle? We expect a false breakout, and we expect that every time until we see different. We got that exactly, pushing back up and pushing higher. So that pattern's been working really good. Small symmetrical triangle unfortunately, a busted breakout, but for trend catalyst, that's a textbook breakout. And it looks really good here. And pre-market trying to push up. Let's go, we got to check on Tesla, right? I mean, So you can see Tesla down here. Tesla's holding this 266, I believe it was 266.18 level. We got 268 above us. If we can clear 268, we're looking for a move up to 272.98. If we do lose this 266.18 level, look for a move down to 262.47. Let's turn those off. Yeah, 266.18. I just wanted to make sure that that's what that number was. So we can watch those. If we can go out a little bit, if you want another level to the bottom side, we got a 262.47, 259.82, 252.11. And you can see right here, we've been all over these levels. So watch those levels we just called out. You can see how well they've been working, getting reactions from one to the other. Even right there, you got a reaction, catching your breakout. So watch your levels. Let's go to Nvidia. We got to talk about it. I mean, how can we do a morning video and not talk about Nvidia and Tesla and. So you can see Nvidia here. These levels are working great. So you can see right here, holding this one at the 438 level, 438.35. It's actually 438. Let's turn that off. 438.56. So 438.56 is your first level of support. If we lose that, 432.59 on the way up, first level needs to be cleared. If we hold 432.56 is yesterday's high. We clear yesterday's high, we're expecting what? A move higher. So we did get a candle yesterday on the daily, strong bullish candle. Trying to push back up. This is not a piercing line candle, so please please understand what I'm saying here. This candle did pierce back into the previous candle line, so it was able to close over this candle line and into the previous candle body. Not technically a piercing line candle, but that does show some bullishness there, piercing back into that candle. So let's see what we get today. Let's go to Microsoft. We don't look at this name a lot. We watch it, but it's not one that we talk about on a daily basis when it comes to the level. So 331.22, first level to the upside. 325.80, first level to the downside. 334.33, that's been a big level as well. Here recently, we keep coming back to it, and you can see these levels, we keep coming back to them. So once again, 325.80, 331.22, 334.33, and then you got this very difficult zone up here, 339.02, 339.33, and 339.78. So watch these levels. Maybe we can get some plays off those levels today. Well, that's it for today. Please remember, discipline is the key to your success in trading. That's what it takes. It takes discipline and self-control. We know the setups. We know how to make money in the market. We just have to wait for the proper setup, and that's it. That's the whole thing. We have to wait for the proper setups. We're not going to win every trade. Unfortunately, it's just not possible. So let's keep those things in mind as we're trading today. Let's remember to breathe deep and control slower heart rate to control our thinking and try to keep that dopamine away as best as possible. I hope you have a great day, and of course, I'm going to see you in the trading room.